So today we'll be making this phone sling, and for making this phone sling I'm using 4-ply yarn. Okay, this is acrylic yarn. I'll be using 4-ply in all the colors. I have used yellow, off-white, pink, light blue and lavender color. You can use any color that you want, but these are the colors that I have used. Along with this, I have used 4 mm hook. Okay, so first of all, we'll start by making a magic ring and keeping center of all the flowers in off-white. So I'll be using off-white color to make the center of the flower. So first of all, start by making a magic ring. Insert 6 single crochets in this magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. After inserting 6 single crochet, close your magic ring and make a slip stitch in the very first stitch. Cut off the extra yarn. Now I'm going to attach my second color. Insert your yellow yarn. Make 2 chains, 1 and 2. Insert 2 double crochets in this stitch. Again chain 2 and slip stitch in the next stitch. Again chain 2, 2 double crochets in the same stitch, chain 2, slip stitch in the first stitch. Again chain 2, double crochets in the same stitch. We have to make 5 such petals. I'm done with 4. Cut off the extra yarn like this. You can sew this yarn, this center and this center right now, or you can also sew them later. Okay, just like that, I'll make another flower, but in that flower I'll make 5 petals only. Okay, I'll not make complete 6 petals. So we'll make 6th petal together with joining it to the another flower. So here I have made my 5 petals, okay, and the 6th petal is pending. So for the 6th petal, as usual, chain 2 and insert 1 double crochet and then pull your hook, okay. And now we are going to insert in any petal, insert your hook in any petal of the first flower and bring this loop here like this. And now make your another double crochet of the 6th petal like this, and then chain 2 and slip stitch, and now you can cut off the extra yarn. So here our 2 petals are joined. So this is how we have to join all the petals. As you can see here, this is how I have joined all these petals. So now I'll be attaching the lavender petal here and then the pink one. So one row will have a total of 4 flowers. Okay. So I'll attach my lavender one and then we'll attach the pink one together, because in the pink one, right now we are just attaching 1 petal, but in the pink we have to attach 2 petals. So we'll attach that together. So I've attached my 3 flowers here. Okay. And now I'll be joining my pink one. So I have made 2 petals of pink already. Now I'm going to make the third petal half, that is chain 2, and make a double crochet. Pull your hook, and now I'll attach it here with the purple one, like this. Double crochet, and then again chain 2. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Make 2 more petals in a normal way. And now the last petal, sixth one, again we will make half. Okay, just this much. And now we have to join this like this. So I'll be inserting my hook here, and then I'll pull this loop out of the blue flower, and then continue making your double crochet, chain 2, and slip stitch in the very first petal. Cut off the extra yarn. You can sew in all these extra threads of each flower, that is the center one, and the this thread of every flower right now or later, as per your convenience. So I'll be sewing them later. So for now I'll just continue making my next row. So this is how it looks like right now. Okay, and now we have to attach our next flowers like this. So the very first flower that we'll make, we'll attach it from here and here, both. And the flower that we'll make after that, we'll attach it from here, here, and also from the first flower that we made here. Okay, so I'll make my first petal of my first flower of the second row. Okay, so I've made first full petal of this flower, and the second I've made half. Okay, and now we'll be attaching it here and here. So first of all, you have to attach on this flower. Insert your hook, pull the loop like this. We'll attach it and make a double crochet to complete the petal. Now chain 2 and slip stitch in the next stitch. Now again the next petal also we will be making half. Okay, make half, and now we'll attach it with this petal like this. Complete this petal, chain 2 and slip stitch, chain 2, double crochet, double crochet, chain 2. Continue making the rest of the petals. And cut off the extra yarn. So basically this is how you have to keep attaching the flowers for all the rows. Okay, in the same manner we'll be attaching the blue one as well in the 3 petals, yellow also in 3, and then for the purple one, the last flower that you will be making for this row, you will attach it from all 4 sides. 1 2 3 4, 4 petals will be attached, and then again the same will be repeated in the third row as well. And just like that, make 3 rows, and then for the last row again I'll tell you how to attach to this base. Okay, so first of all, make 3 rows in the same manner by attaching flowers and sew in all these extra threads that are hanging around. So here I'm done with the 3 rows, as you can see, 1, 2, and 3. Now before making the 4th row, first we'll make the base. Okay, so for the base, I'm taking my off-white yarn along with my 4 mm hook only. Start by making a slip knot and make 14 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. After making 14 chains, skip the very first chain and insert 1 single crochet in each chain. So a total of 13 single crochets. After making 1 single crochet in each chain, in the very last chain, I'm going to insert 2 more single crochets. And now we'll move to this side of the chain, the other side, and again I'll be making 13 single crochets. So I'm done with the 12 single crochets, and for the 13th I'll be inserting 1 more single crochet in this stitch only. Okay, and now we have to make 2 repetitive rounds where we'll be inserting 1 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so in all these stitches we have to insert 1 single crochet. Just keep inserting 1 single crochet for 2 rounds. I'll meet you after completing my 2 rounds. Here I've done my 2 rounds, and now I'll make a slip stitch in the next stitch. Cut off the extra yarn, and you can sew this thread inside. And now I've started with my next flower, which I'll be attaching here. So first of all, as we were repeating, we'll do that only. Insert this here and make your petal. For the next petal also, we'll be making half only and attach it here. Slip stitch. Make 1 full petal. And the next 2 petals, we'll be attaching that with the base. So for the next, we'll make half petal. And now we'll be attaching it with the base. Okay, so you just have to see where your base will align and accordingly attach your petal there. So I'm attaching it here. Again a half petal. Between 2 petals I'll be keeping a gap of 2 stitches, and in the 3rd stitch I'll be attaching the next petal like this. And my flower is done. And you will see, this is how you have to attach your flowers with the base. Okay. And once I'm done with all my 3 flowers of my last row, then I'll meet you. Okay, and just like that, I've attached all my flowers on the base, and the body is completely ready. I've sewn all the threads inside, and now all that is left is to attach the button and to attach the string. So first of all, making the string is very simple. All you have to do is take 2 threads together, okay, and we'll work with them together to make a thicker cord. Okay, if you don't want a thick cord, then you can use single thread as well, but I'll prefer using thicker string. So I'll be using 4 mm hook only with this, and for the length I'm going to make 160 chains. You can also increase or decrease the number of chains as per your wish. So I'll make 160 chains, and then I'll meet you at the end. And here I have made 160 chains, and this is how it would look like. Now we'll attach the chains on both the sides. So insert your hook, take your chain and insert it on the side like this. Okay, now here we'll make a knot to secure this. And on the same way, we'll attach this chain on the other side. Again, make a knot on the other side. And now you can cut off these extra threads. Okay, so your string is attached now. All you have to do is sew the button. So I'm using this pearl button that I had. Okay, you can use any kind of button. And I'll simply just attach it here by passing my needle through it. Like this. Okay. Just secure it here by passing your needle through a few stitches and making some knots. And once you're done attaching your button, I'll meet you. So my button is done here, and now take some yarn, okay, and I'll be attaching it here like this. So we have to close it like this. So I'll attach and sew it here. Okay, you simply just have to sew the thread here, with the help of which we'll be closing our button. Just simple sewing like we're doing all through the project. Pass your needle through a few stitches. And cut off the extra yarn. In the same manner, sew the other side of the thread as well. And your phone sling is ready. If you liked this tutorial and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel for more such videos.